I did not know he was going into this, and oh my. Don't say it. Welcome to Random Edge Productions. I'm Tristan. I'm not a real cowboy. I just play one on YouTube videos. Enough of that. I want to look at a Dry Creek Wranglers School. Now, I found this fellow. His name is Dewayne Noel. I'm not sure how he pronounces it, but I just love his philosophy and the way he interacts with life. So let's go ahead and look at this. This particular one is be different, be unique, be you. And, you know, that really speaks to me because I'm kind of, well, yeah, you've watched some of my videos probably. You know I'm kind of different, kind of weird. Anyway, we're going to look at this. He's just salty the earth type of guy. And kind of their phrase, they have a Dry Creek Wranglers School. What they have a saying, don't do more, do less better. And I know what he means. It means you don't have to do as much, but when you do it a lot better. Now I would do less better. I would do less better. Yeah, you figure that out. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this video.
Good morning, Dwayne here, Dry Creek Wranglers School, December 25th, 2022. So I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Hoping everybody's getting through that storm that came through the country. We had about a 45-degree drop in temperature over a matter of just 6 or 7 hours, and so we spent the last 3 days out here busting up water and hauling water in 5-gallon buckets and putting hay out. But I think for us anyhow, it's about past. It's doing better. So I want to ask you a question. All right.
All right.
What makes you uniquely you? I think a lot of times folks, especially young folks who I tend to empathize with and speak to more often, they're not comfortable because they're going along with the society that's around them and they're trying to fit in the framework of what everyone around them or on whatever social media they're on says that they should be, how they should look, how they should conduct themselves. And you can't be comfortable with yourself if you don't know who yourself is.
That's right.
And you can't know who yourself is if you don't stop looking at how everybody around you is and start looking at what makes you comfortable and what makes you uniquely you. There's roughly close to, I guess, about 8 billion people on this planet, but there's only one you.
The people that know me would say, thank you that there's only one you. I'm, well, you know.
Would you stand out in a crowd? Not in a bad way. What makes you you doesn't need to be something that's immoral. Or obnoxious, or uncomfortable, but just uniquely you, just you. Now I get a lot of comments on the channel, a lot about my wardrobe. I spent a lot of years in Alaska, a lot of years riding in Alaska, and then riding, in Wyoming and Colorado and other places. And over the years, I've developed me. And I could cowboy being me the same as I could cowboy trying to look like somebody else. I shaved the beard after a while because during branding and that time of year we spent a lot of time out in the lots and in the pens with the cattle, and there was so much wind and so much dust that it just stayed dirty all the time. And I couldn't keep it decent. I couldn't keep it nice. And so
yeah, for those who haven't grown a beard, and I would, I'm speaking to men mainly, stuff gets stuck in there. My dad had a beard for 25 years, and one time he shaved and we were just shocked. We didn't recognize his face. And he said, yeah, once every 25 years, I need to shave it off so I can wash my face. And we kind of did exactly what you're doing.
I shaved it because that's what I needed to do for me. But then when I got to where it was practical again, I grew it back out. Why? Because it's me. Because it's me. You won't find confidence in yourself if you're so busy trying to figure out what everybody around you thinks you ought to be and then match that, because you're not going to make people around you happy.
Amen to that. I get so tickled when I actually do make someone happy. Most of the time I'm more like the burr in under the saddle.
Be you, okay? Don't let social media and culture and television and media tell you how you should be and what you should be and who you should be. Now again, there are people who will use that as an excuse to be immoral or to be obnoxious or to be hateful or to be irritating. I'm not talking about that, okay? I think if you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm not talking about that. I'll give an example here that my wife has warned me I should not give. And I'll probably go,
Oh, I love the way he starts that. I'll give an example that my wife warned me I should not give. And he's going to go ahead and do it. This is my kind of guy. Sorry, Becky.
I'm going to regret it because my wife is the wiser of the two. And usually when I don't follow her advice, I pay for it.
Yeah.
But today is December 25th. It's Christmas Day. Now, my last name is Noel. We pronounce it Noel, but there's others who pronounce it Noel. My last name literally means Christmas. That's what it means.
Wow.
Now, listen to what I'm saying and listen to all of my words when I say this, okay? I don't celebrate Christmas. Now, we bought some Christmas gifts for the grandkids. I don't have a problem with Christmas. I don't have a problem with Christmas. I don't have a problem with those who celebrate Christmas. And when people say, wish me a Merry Christmas, I happily wish it back. I hope you do have a Merry Christmas. It's good. Am I a Christian? Yes, I am. Do I believe in the birth of Jesus Christ? Yes, I do. Do I believe he was born of a virgin? Do I believe in Bethlehem and all? Of course I do. Absolutely I do. But I think over the years we've become lockstep and we've completely lost what it's about. And I've gotten to the point where I said, if a Christian is only a Christian on Christmas and Easter, is he really even a Christian?
Okay, this is a disclaimer on my part. I did not know he was going into this, and oh my wife would tell me the very same thing that his wife told him, don't say it. But I'm going to anyway. No, I haven't. My wife and I are married 39 years. We've never celebrated Christmas together. I celebrated growing up, but we raised our kids differently. Way back then, I was very reactive in my theology and stuff, and it's, why am I doing this why am I doing this here? Why am I telling you this? Anyway, we raised our kids and we did Thanksgiving presents. And so we gave thanks and we gave presents. And I used to make a big deal of it. I don't anymore. It's not that I believe exactly what he's been sharing. All of the tenets he just shared, I believe. But I didn't. For whatever reason, maybe that's another video to explain the depths of it, but I can really relate to him. I very rarely find someone who's in the same mode, and I'm just kind of blown away. If you're still watching this means I had the courage to publish it. We will see. And
then, all the other stuff. I read too much. I used to read a lot, study too much, and knowledge is a burden. And a lot of our Christmas traditions, I studied out where they came from and where they actually began, which was long before what we recognized today, and I'm like, you know what? I don't.
Sorry. I have to apologize to my family. I didn't know when I really didn't know. Again, this is, yeah.
I don't really want to carry on that. And so, but my point is not that you shouldn't do it. My point is this is me. And although I'm in a culture and in a society where everybody's doing it, I don't do it. I'm perfectly fine with everybody else doing it, but I'm just not comfortable with it. I'm me. I haven't had a Christmas tree in 20 years.
Me neither. Though I in the recent years, I don't mind if my wife or kids want to do it. And my kids have kids and they do it, and I don't make a big deal of it. I got to visit this man. I read on his website, Dry Creek Wranglers School, that they're in Tennessee till April, then they go back to Wyoming. I'm in Tennessee. I got to meet this man. I got to meet him. Maybe I'll interview him. I got to meet this man.
I want to wear an old black felt hat. I do. I want a beard. I grow it.
Well, kind of.
My hair's getting kind of long. Yeah, it is. What are you going to do? Nothing. Mama likes it. I like it. It's different than what everybody around me is doing. It's definitely different in the cowboy world. You won't find another horse trainer on YouTube that looks like I do or sounds like I do or does like I do. And I'm not intimidated by that. Okay? I'm me. My videos, I have folks who very kindly get on and say, hey, I want to help you for a small fee. I want to help you edit your videos. Don't want my videos edited. All right? We like the way it is. We get on there. You can tell this cigar is half gone. I usually start a cigar when we start a video. So if we get on and you say, Dwayne's cigar is about half gone, then you can say, they've started that video over, 4 or 5 times? We've started the video over. And because we like the way we do it. We get on, we do one take. We got something on our mind, something on our heart. We share it with you. Calm and easy. We don't do a lot of cuts. We don't do a lot of frenetic motion. We don't do a lot of music. We don't have a lot of, we just don't. This is the way we like to do it.
And that's one of the things I enjoy about it. This and Phil Robertson, you saw the other video that he did on that. In this day and age, it's just nice to relax. Just let the life go on and roll with the punches and just enjoy the simple moments, the simple pleasures, the simple man. And I would qualify as a very simple man.
And we found that being us, it works. It's not a bad thing to be unique. It's not a bad thing to be different. It's not a bad thing to be comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
Regardless of what everybody else around you is doing. Okay?
Yeah. So that's Dewayne Noel of Dry Creek Wranglers School. His wife Deanna, they run it together. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm kind of blown away, and yeah, that reflects a lot of the heart I'd love to see this channel really develop into. I'll get silly, I'm cringy, I know. I got these little short videos that makes my wife shake her head, but it's all just to remind you that life is temporary, life is fragile, but life is good if you just stop and enjoy the moments. All right, with that, I'm off to take a nap.